Can you see that? Aaron and Andrew. If you guys thought you were helping Jody, well, I asked Chris Croker to tell the truth. I asked Tim once to tell the truth because I would have been about 4 or 5 or 6 on the projects. And whatever I would have done to him, I'd have been a little girl or not new. But what you guys would have did to me would have been through adult eyes, through Aaron's eyes. That means you had adult knowledge of what you were doing wrong, and you should be charged. So I started asking people, Jody, were they the people from Thomas that used to be at Dylan's house, Gina, as I would walk past. Remember I just spoke to you? That was it. Can't remember if we was in school together because we never had a class together. The only thing was people used to compare us, and we was just never friends because I said you were a church girl and you were really hot. Are you being honest, Gina? And then I said that with Miss Ella Graves. She might have been a foster care lady and then got Keenan as payback. But then on one hand, I thought, well, maybe she was a good foster parent, and I gave her the benefit of the doubt, which I always try to do with people. I always try to give them the benefit of the doubt before I snap. So right now, as I sit here in front of that, my daughter's, that casket, right? That's from the funeral. She's under there. And I put that good luck charm there. And Zai is down because I don't have pictures of all of them. And I could have downloaded them off my Facebook page, but I wanted updated ones. That one hurt from Zymir, but you know, at least you could take a picture, because a picture you could always remember me by, right? Ain't that what they would say? Take a picture. You always got something to remember people by. So I got something to remember him by. A big boy. I seen him dancing. We used to dance in the kitchen a lot because Nana liked to dance. So when I seen him dancing that day and he was getting his groove on, I thought of Shayla. I wanted to share it with my daughter and I couldn't, so I broke down and I could no longer enjoy that moment. Those moments became very hard for me, so I sucked it up and I walked away. And I got a lot of anger. And no, Aaron Baker, Jody Baker, Jackie Baker, like this conversation started out, if you thought you were paying me back for something a little girl did. If Jackie Baker, like I said, didn't want my daughter to be like my son, and I didn't want Shayla to be a stripper, because she could have been, you know, I could have made her work, and she might not have been as chunky, but I just let her be what God said she was going to be. I used to tell Shayla all the time, God designed you to be a big girl. That's why you're a healthy girl. Every time they test you, they said you're healthy, so you got to learn to love you, because there's always a man out there that's going to love you. You have to love you first. And I believe in confidence. I don't believe in looks. Looks get you far, but confidence gets you farther. So even though I call myself ugly, I got a lot of confidence. I just, you know, I'm not where I want to be. When you come to a relationship, you should bring the same things to the table. And I ain't trying to bring no baggage that I got now from the state of Minnesota to anybody's table. I just want to be a happy-go-lucky person. And the state of Minnesota is making that very hard for me. And as I sit here, trying to gather my composure. No, as I sat here, that's what I thought about. Because of that store and Jackie Baker, Linda Baker, and Pat. I don't know your last name. They said you were married to the African, the white guy, and you were in Africa like for a whole summer. You might be the African tribe with Dr. Pricey Sook, who I said again was related to Billy.